Hi everybody, Ellen here. Today I come to you guys with my May TBR. As always, I have 5 books on this list and I've tried to pick out different genres and I take some shelf warmers and stuff like that. So hopefully it will help me to get my reading jam on. And yeah, let's talk about the books. First out we have Invictus by Ryan Rodden. I've had this book before I moved, so that's a year and a half ago approximately, and then I have had it for longer than that, so maybe like 2.5 years, so it's definitely a shelf warmer. I haven't read anything by Ryan Rodden, but I do know her Wolf by Wolf series are really popular and I really want to read that, but maybe I should start with the one that I actually own. So all I know about this one is that it's sort of a time traveling novel. I think they go back to the Titanic or something like that, among other places, and that's all I know, and that's all I need to know, frankly, because that sounds awesome. And also I really like the cover. Then we have a historical fiction, because I don't know what my life would be without them at this point. So yeah, let's read some more. But this is The Downstairs Girl by Stacey Lee. I haven't read anything by her before, but it does sound interesting. So we meet Jo Kwon, and she's 17 years old. She works as a maid for the cruel daughter of one of the She works as a lady's maid for the cruel daughter of one of the wealthiest men in Atlanta, but by night Jo moonlights as the pseudonymous author of a newspaper advice columns for the gentle southern lady, Dear Miss Sweetie. But then she starts getting more and more popular and people don't really agree with what she's writing because of, like, you know, the differences between races and genders and stuff like that. All of that jazz that was really ordinary back in the day, and for some places still are. So I really look forward to reading this because I just really read historical fiction all day, so it would be great if I can get to more than this one, but we'll see. We have a different genre completely, one that is definitely not my usual forte, but this is The Turn of the Key by Ruth Ware, and this is supposed to be a thriller, I believe, and this is about Rowan. She actually stumbles across this ad about a couple needing someone to look after their kids and, you know, to be sort of a nanny for them. She gets the job and she ends up moving in with this family to be able to take care of the kids, like, sort of full time. And it does seem like she's working for the most perfect family ever. When shit goes down the drain, when one of the kids end up dead and she's sort of, you know, accused of murdering the kid, and she still claims she's innocent. Hell happened. So it sounds really interesting. I know that Ruth Ware is sort of popular when it comes to this genre. Haven't read anything by her before, but it does sound like an interesting premise, so maybe I can get into reading more thrillers. I don't know, but it will be fun to give it a go. We have The Winter Duke by Claire Eliza Bartlett. Look at this cover, it's freaking gorgeous. And the tagline on the back says, someone wants to help her, someone wants to use her, and someone wants to kill her. And on the inside flap it says, she survived the curse, now she must survive the throne. So we meet Ikata, and she wants to stay alive, and to be able to do that and actually have a chance of staying alive, she has to prove herself as a scholar. Once Ikata's brother is finally named heir to the dukedom of Kilma above, there will be nothing to keep her at home with her murderous family. Not her books or her experiments, not her family's icy castle atop a frozen lake, not even the tantalizingly close Kilma below. A mesmerizing underwater kingdom that provides her family with magic, but just as escape is within reach, her parents and 12 siblings fall victims to a strange sleeping sickness, and no one can find a cure. In the space of a single night, Ekata inherits the title of Duke, her brother's captivating warrior bride, and ever-encroaching challenges from without and within her ministry. Nothing has prepared Ikata for diplomacy, for war, for love, or for crown she has never wanted. If Kilma above is to survive, Ikata must use her family's magic and power. And if Ikata is to survive, she must quickly decide how she will wield them both. So it sounds really cool. It sounds like maybe, possibly, there's like female-female romance. I don't really know, I haven't really heard about it, but it sounds really cool and kick-ass, so I really want to give this a go as well. Then we have actually the book I got as a Christmas present from my friend Jamie. So this is Naguda Dör by Marcus Olausson. This is the first book in a series called Serahima Saporium, if that's how you can pronounce it. It's really freaking chunky, and all I know is pretty much it's a fantasy, and there's something about gods, and sort of Eldarim, the main character, has been chosen to fight this battle thing kind of against the god, so he has to learn some magic to be able to do that. So sounds really cool. I really don't read Swedish a lot, or pretty much ever, when I don't read picture books for the kids at work. So I'm interested to see how it's going to go. But Jamie really loves this series, so I'm going to give it a go. But yeah, those were all of the 5 books that I am planning to read this month. Hopefully I will get to read them all. I'm not really good at following my TBRs, or reading at all at this point. But yeah, hopefully I will get to them all, because I'm really excited about reading them all actually, which is usually a good sign, but doesn't necessarily mean success. But yeah, if you've read any of these books, please let me know down below what you thought about them, without spoiling of course. And if you like this video, please don't forget to give me some thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe to my channel by clicking the button down below. And yeah, I hope to see each other in the next one. Bye!